I want to see what Pepsi owns now. What?
Bro,
Hold on. Bro, they own Tropicana, Quaker Oats, Stacy's Pita Chips, Aunt Jemima, Naked Juice, Starbucks bottled beverages, which I'm not even sure how that's possible. Gatorade and Propel.
They own Gatorade?
Yeah, they own Rice-A-Roni and Pasta-Roni. They own Doritos, Phil! They own Cheetos! Phil, Pepsi might have Coca-Cola beat. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Sunday Sauce, your grandmother's favorite podcast. Ladies and gents, we're just going to jump right into it. We're on Discord today for this public episode because your boy is recovering from COVID. I had COVID this week. I didn't say anything at all on any social media. I felt pretty good. I just wanted to tell you guys about some of my symptoms, let you guys know about how I was doing. Basically, for me, the worst thing that I felt was just a sore throat that was lingering for a couple of days. I had body aches like one of the days. Other than that, I sound way more sick than I am. Like I'm very congested. I have a lot of mucus going on. But for the most part, I'm built different, man. I'm assembled differently, Phil, you know?
Yeah, I know.
But listen, we got to keep Phil safe out here. So we were like, let's be smart. Let's do a nice Discord episode. Today's actually my birthday. If you guys are watching this the day that it goes up, January 9th. So can we get some happy birthday hype up in the chat, baby?
We're talking from the future. So how do you feel being 26?
Being 26, dude, it's fantastic, man. I mean,
what do you like about it?
I just feel like I wake up in the morning and the sky is more blue. The birds are louder when they chirp. And my sweatshirts just fit me just a little bit better, Phil, you know?
Is that because you're growing or because?
Oh yeah, my growth spurt is soon to come. You know, I'm 5'4" right now, but I figure by the time I hit 27, 28, I'll be at least 6'2". At least.
Could you imagine we just continue to grow?
Would be so weird. I feel like I would look really weird if I was tall. But there's all these surgeries now that could like break your shins, put them back together, break your shins, put them back together, and then all of a sudden you gain like 5 inches of height. Would I ever do that? Fuck no. I just drink my zero sugar vitamin waters.
I think you can only go to like Russia for that.
Yeah, everything that is like experimental when it comes to surgeries, it's in Russia. Everything.
Or Turkey.
Turkey's good for the hair loss, right?
Yeah, you got to visit all the different countries to get the different surgeries.
Dude, isn't it great that Turkey and Hungary are very close to each other on the map? I also don't even know if that's true. It might be completely false, but I feel like it's true.
I don't think they're that close.
Are they not?
I don't know.
Can we get a fact check in the comments, please? I feel like they're very close to each other.
Are there any preventative surgeries you want to get? Because the new thing is like preventative Botox. Have you heard of that?
I've heard of Botox, preventative Botox. I'm not sure. Do you just basically get Botox before you even start like
aging
and then it just keeps you youthful?
Yeah.
I don't know about that, man. Listen, I'm not against Botox, but I feel like there's a lot of people that don't do Botox properly or under the proper guidance of like a well-professional, seasoned doctor.
Right.
Some of the Botox situations, man, they're not looking too good. They're not looking too hot.
You're telling me you're not attracted to 48-year-old lizards?
Maybe 35-year-old lizards, but that's pretty much where I draw the line.
Right.
Yeah. Also, just lizards in general aren't that attractive, To be
you want to know
honest with
something
you,
pretty weird?
Sure.
My cousin and I, we went disc golfing, right?
Okay.
And for Christmas, he got a packet of jerky.
Ooh.
And in this jerky was a bunch of different animals from the animal kingdom mixed with beef.
Okay.
In the meat sticks.
Okay.
So my cousin had camel, and then I tried alligator or crocodile.
Alligator beef jerky.
I think it was crocodile.
What was the consistency like? Did it feel and taste like a jerky?
Bro, it tasted like a reptile. I'm not even
you're
kidding.
Just swallowing scales out here, my guy?
It was really not that great. It tasted like beef with a hint of fish.
I'm actually really tempted to try that. I wonder if alligators have good protein intake.
1,000%.
Yeah?
For fucking sure.
When I was at the airport, we were trying to find a snack, and literally none of the places that were selling food didn't have a line that was around the fucking corner. So we went into this like little kiosk situation. It was like a little snack shack type of place. And there were beef jerkies that weren't made with beef. So there was like a chicken jerky and a turkey jerky. And I'm not going to lie,
good.
Turkey jerky, dude, slap. The chicken jerky, it had like 9 different flavors. I don't know if you guys have ever had a jerky that has 9 different flavors. I was satisfied, but you got to drink a lot of water. That's the problem with beef jerky. You can't just have jerky with no drink. You'll fucking die.
the camel jerky smelled like a fucking foot. It was just not it.
That is not it. Oh, by the way, real quick, can you let everybody know where you got this? Because I posted on social media for the first time. You got this for me for Christmas last year or the year before last year. It might have been 2 years ago.
I think it was 2 years ago.
Yeah, and everyone's like, yo, where'd you get that? I'm like, I don't know. Phil got it for me. But yeah, I posted this on my IG story, bro. People were bugging out. You just like get this at like a Spencer's or something?
I got it at like a boutique and I don't remember where.
Yeah, no, this is custom. I think it's just a regular bottle and then they put like Mario stickers on it. This might be a one of one.
I think it is bespoke. I don't think you guys can get that.
Ooh,
I'm sorry.
Say that word again, Phil.
Bespoke?
Bespoke. Look at that.
You know about
you
that?
are quite the thespian lately.
Thank you.
Yeah. But
speaking of thespian,
let's hear it. What do you got?
I watched a movie last night that was like critically acclaimed on Netflix called The Lost Daughter.
The Lost Daughter?
Bro, if you want an award-winning film, you have to do up-close shots, gotta have French music, and you have to have an unsatisfying ending.
Those classic unsatisfying endings, huh?
Bro.
The ones that leave you going, why the fuck would they do that? I understand it's more realistic, but why the fuck would they do that?
Or just, what did I just watch and why did I just watch it?
Do you want to spoil the entire ending for us and just let us know, like, what did you see that got you so tilted?
No, I won't do that, but I'll tell you like the synopsis.
Okay, yeah, break it down for us.
So it's about this woman who goes on holiday because she's British.
Okay.
Basically a vacation in Greece.
Mm-hmm.
And she doesn't really speak a lot. There's not a lot of dialogue, but you can tell that something's off with her. Like she has her demons.
Okay.
And she just watches other families like 24/7. And you get to learn a little bit about her and it cuts back to her younger self when she was raising daughters.
Okay.
And she was just not a good mom. And the whole theme of the entire movie is motherhood and like being a good mother or being what they call an unnatural mother, like somebody who was thrown into motherhood and wasn't really prepared for it.
Okay.
So she happens to fall into that latter category.
Okay.
So it's like really depressing watching her interact with her kids in the flashbacks. And then she meets a family in Greece that has a young kid and the kid has a doll. And the woman becomes obsessed with the doll and steals it from the kid while everyone's not looking.
Okay.
And the family that she stole it from is like mafia. They're mobbed up. They don't want to cross them.
So now she's going to get murdered by the mafia.
I'm not going to go there, but
so the whole thing is just sad. The only happiness is that small moment where the kids have the doll.
Yeah.
Damn.
And she's just a horrible person that's like revealed throughout the movie. And like, it's like, do you feel bad for her? And then the ending, something happens. And the ending is clever in the sense that you kind of make up your own ending.
Okay.
Because I'm not going to go there. You just got to watch it if you want to.
Are you a fan of that, though? Let's break that down a little bit because there's one particular ending that comes to mind. And I won't spoil anything, but the Sopranos ending, right?
I never saw it.
That is a very open-ended, you kind of have to figure out for yourself how it ended. And here's the thing. There is beauty in that art, but there's also a lot of frustration in that art. I sometimes like to know what the fuck happened, put it right in front of me, lay it on the table. I want to see what's going on. Breaking Bad. Yes, you know exactly. Well, even Breaking Bad was a little open-ended, wasn't it? Because I remember when... I'm going to go minor spoilers for Breaking Bad. If you haven't seen Breaking Bad yet, you might want to skip forward a little bit. Here's the thing. When it ends and he has his hand on the machine and he falls and there's blood, right? I remember when El Camino was coming out, people were like, yo, is Walter still alive? But then it turns out, they announced it like right at the beginning of the movie. He's not. He did die there in the meth lab. But even that was like, if you don't see that body, dude, and they don't confirm it in the show, I mean, who knows? The Sopranos, though, that is as open-ended as it gets. You have to, like, do research upon research to figure out exactly what happens at the end. And again, there's pros and cons. It's cool because you can do the research and figure out, oh, no, that's what happened. But then the director and the creator of the show is like, it's an open-ended ending. You don't know what's going to happen. It's like, come on. I want to know what happens to my favorite characters.
Have you ever seen The Grey featuring Liam Neeson?
No, but I love Liam Neeson. Excellent actor.
Okay, so I'll give you a small synopsis.
Okay, break it down.
Man is out in the actual wilderness. He's out in the boondocks, the sticks.
Okay.
It's an entirely Arctic movie. So there's snow fucking everywhere.
Hell yeah.
And I forget if he's like a hunter or something, but this man gets lost in the woods.
Mm-hmm.
And the gray means like a gray wolf.
Okay.
So he starts getting hunted by a bunch of wolves. It's a survival movie. So it's Liam Neeson versus wolves. And the ending
works for me.
The ending is like he's super wounded. You know, he did everything to survive. He like strapped shit to his knuckles. And a pack of wolves are around him.
And
there's a giant big bad like apex predator wolf, like sizing him up, and like I'm pretty sure the last shot is just like a close up on his eyes, like all like disgruntled and bloody and bruised, and he has like, you know, not brass knuckles, but I'm pretty sure he has like glass on his hands, and then it just ends as if like he's about to have like the fight of a fucking lifetime.
See, that would piss me off though, because there's two scenarios there. He could win or he could lose.
I know.
And it could happen very quickly one way or the other. What if the wolf just bites his jugular, he bleeds out, then the credits roll? Right. I want to know what that alternate ending looks like.
But as a young kid, I was like, Liam Neeson got out alive. He beat up all those wolves. Because if it was me or you in there, we're taking all the wolves. You
know, people still doubt us about our wolf attacking ability, and it bothers me to this day. That episode really, it hurt, because the comment section was basically saying, Vinny and Phil, you guys can't take a wolf. And to that I say, yes, we can, 100%. Especially now that I'm recovered from COVID. Pff, bro, I'll punch every wolf in the jugular, my guy. Forget it.
I saw this one debate. It was like people in a Twitch chat wondering if you have a chance against like an eagle.
That's tough. They got the high ground.
Because they can dive up to 100 miles per hour.
Oh, yo, what?
So they just zoom.
Dude, they have the sharpest talons too. If a talon grabs you on the head, you're done, son. It's chopping open your skull.
Like they might lacerate your head, but the second you grab that thing, I'm going to town. No?
You would probably have to grab around its neck. You'd have to go full choke that bird out, dude. Choke that chicken.
But like, it's not going to one-shot you when it dives, is it?
If it came down 100 miles per hour, I think it would one-shot.
Really?
Bro, we can get knocked out just from like a punch from an average Joe, let alone a fucking bald eagle swooping down and hitting you with its talons.
You think you have a better chance against the wolf than the eagle?
I don't know. Baby wolf, for sure. Full-grown eagle, that's tough, man. I also watched a movie last night.
I'm not scared of birds, but let's hear it.
I watched Shang-Chi last night again. Second time. Gotta
Master
tell
of the
you.
7 rings?
Master of the 10 rings. 10 rings.
11 rings?
There's 10. There's fucking 10, Phil. All right?
Okay.
I've seen the movie twice now. Trust me, I know these things. It's a great movie. I gotta say, though, the ending definitely gets a little crazy.
Is it open-ended?
No. Well, there is a vibe of open-endedness, if that's the way you properly say this. I just woke up, bear with me. There is
there
like
gonna be a sequel?
Yeah, of course. I mean, he's, you know, I don't want to spoil it, but he meets up with other characters. They further the plot. There's just a lot going on at the end. I didn't realize this upon my first viewing to this extent, but there was a lot. Like, you would probably sit up in your seat and be like, let's get the fuck out of here. There's just too much going on. I'm not even buying this at this point. This is ridiculous. But it's a great, like, really, really great action movie. I enjoy it.
I saw a very interesting debate, and I probably know where you side on this because it's just the typical Marvel debate, but it went on Reddit to talk about how the Marvel universe, the MCU movies, are kind of keeping the movie theater industry alive.
Oh, I mean, they make so much money.
Well,
and I feel like they're
the
only movies making money.
Exactly. So people were like, are you grateful for the Marvel movies keeping the lights on, or is it like overdone and it's just like, it's the only reason why people are going to see movies is the point?
I honestly feel this way. I feel like when there is that, you know, comic book movie fatigue, MCU fatigue, we will see it because less and less money will be made. They're still making a fuckload of money. I mean, Spiderman literally was I'm pretty sure it's the 10th biggest movie of all time.
I don't think there's such thing as comic book fatigue, though.
I do think it will happen eventually if the stories don't continue to evolve and like do new things. Because, yeah, it's, you know, good guy wins, bad guy loses. Big friggin' surprise, to quote White Goodman from Dodgeball. But we've gotten in this debate a million times on the show. It's more about like the characters, for me at least, and I feel like that's for most people. You resonate with characters. You relate to characters. You say, how would I react if I was in that particular situation, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that person reminds me of this person in my life. It's cool stuff. Yeah, the good guys hopefully will win. That was what was very interesting, though, about Spider-Man. I don't want to talk too much about the ending, but it is a very melancholy ending. It's fucking brutal. Can I just say it? Can I just tell you what happens? The movie's been, if you haven't seen Spider-Man yet, you're probably not seeing Spider-Man.
Okay, you could tell me.
All right, so spoiler alert for Spider-Man No Way Home. And actually, I think people are going to be very happy that we're talking about this because they've wanted me to break this shit down. I haven't discussed it yet with spoilers. So at the end of the movie, and I won't get into deep, intense specifics, but they need to do a spell where everybody will forget who Peter Parker is. So people in the universe now will know who Spider-Man is. They know Spider-Man the hero, but they have no idea that Peter Parker ever existed. So at the end of the movie, he doesn't have his aunt because she dies. Spoiler alert. He doesn't have his two best friends, his girlfriend and his best friend. He doesn't have them anymore because they don't know who Peter Parker is. He goes to tell them and he realizes, you know what? They're better off without having me in their life. They're safer. They're at MIT. They're crushing it. Let me back off. Leave them alone. He doesn't have any funding from Stark Industries. Nobody knows who Peter Parker is, Phil. So he's alone in a shit apartment in the middle of the winter in New York. He has to make his own suit now. And now he is officially Spider-Man. No more Iron Boy Jr., no more help from the Avengers. He is literally just a lone wolf with no friends, no family, no money. And now we get like the true Spider-Man trilogy moving forward. And it's really fucking sad, man. I'll tell you right now, if everyone forgot who I was, I'm showing up right to your house. I'm knocking on the door. I don't care if you're better or worse without me. I'm going, Phil, it's me. Let me explain. We have a podcast. My name is Vinny. We met in college. We're drone buddies, right? But Peter was like, you know what? I'm the best of the humans. I can't tell her that we're dating because she's in danger when we're dating. And I don't think any human would do that besides Peter Parker because he's the best of us.
He's gonna go back to Zendaya.
I fucking hope he does. He has to. They have, and she says when they're like talking, he's like, yo, you're going to forget about me after the spell. And she's like, you better find me. And if you don't, I'll find you. I figured it out once. I'll figure it out again. And again, you know, that's not a typical happy ending. I mean, my man's is swinging through the city with a brand new suit. Nobody knows who the fuck he is. That's some depressing shit. Can you imagine waking up tomorrow and nobody knows who you are? They know Phillion, the YouTuber, but they don't know Phil. They don't know Phil Rusnak. Phil.
I mean, it sounds like a good ending for a Marvel movie.
Hell yeah. You know it, Phil. You know it, baby.
But for a Marvel movie,
dude,
you know in the next one, like I can already tell you that he's going to find Zendaya. You know what I mean?
Well, maybe or maybe not, though. They left that open-ended.
Maybe
he meets Gwen Stacy now instead of MJ.
He's just slinging all the pipe.
Well, listen, he's like, yeah, you know, she's safer without me, MJ, but Gwen Stacy, I might have to say how you doing. You know? The new suit is sick, by the way. Also, yeah, Toby and Andrew were in it. That was fucking insane. Bro, my theater, I saw it twice in theaters. First time I saw it in the theater was the opening night, whatever you want to call it. Bro, fucking portals open up and the Spider-Men walk out. The fucking theater went ape shit. I haven't seen anything like that since Endgame. Woo! Toby! Andrew! It was sick, right? I saw it again.
It sounds like a college football game.
Oh, dude, it was insane. And then I saw the movie again like 4 days later, whatever it was. Bro, literally, this was it. Toby walks through a portal. Yeah. One person clapped. I was like,
you were that guy.
No, I was waiting to see like what was going to go on because I obviously knew it was coming because I saw it already. But opening night, you got to go opening night because after that, then you don't have like the diehard fans. Then you have people that you're like, Uncle Richie, please, let's go see Spider-Man. He's like, all right, son, we'll go. And then Uncle Richie doesn't give a fuck about Toby and Andrew. Do I give a fuck? Absolutely. By the way, Green Goblin in that movie, a menace, killed his aunt. Literally one of the best lines in the movie. He goes, Peter, strong enough to have it all, too weak to take it. And they punches him in the fucking face, dude. Savagery, Phil.
Oh, I thought you meant he punched his aunt and she died.
No.
It's fucking wonky.
No, he jumps on his glider and stabs her through the fucking stomach with the blades. And then throws a pumpkin bomb at her and explodes. It's pretty crazy.
That's sick.
Yeah, and that death was brutal too, because you think she's gonna live. She's like, I'm okay. And Peter's like, you're okay. You're with me. And then he touches her side, blood all over his hand.
Leave it to Willem Dafoe to, advance the plot in the Marvel movies.
Because he's Dafoe.
That's it.
You see what I did there, Phil?
Yeah, that was good.
It was excellent. It's only a matter of time before I'm in a Marvel movie. They're going to recast Wolverine, and I'm the perfect guy for the job. In the comics, he's a short king.
Is he?
He's 5'3".
Wolverine's 5'3" in the comics?
Believe it or not, this you'll never believe. There was actually a lot of backlash when Hugh Jackman was casted as Wolverine because Hugh Jackman is huge.
Yeah, he's Giga Chad. He's like 6'4".
Wolverine height in comics. I think it's 5'3". And he's in the yellow suit with the blue. Dude, I could be Wolverine.
I'm starting a new business, Vin.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Let's hear it. What do you got?
It's going to be a seltzer water company.
Are you about to make fun of KSI and Logan? Is this like a segue to you roasting them?
No, but we can talk about that after.
Okay. So you actually want to start a seltzer water company?
Vin, I'm sipping on Hal's New York Seltzer right here.
Okay.
Vanilla cream flavor.
Okay.
I have a 32 pack of vanilla cream and a 32 pack of black cherry. So far, Hal's is the best seltzer I've ever had.
Is that 0 calorie?
Yeah.
Fire. Dude,
Oh.
I love that you're bringing up drinks right now. I've been on the hunt for these bad boys. I talked about it at the beginning of the show. Finally found them at Target. And they were not in like a case, but they were in like those, I don't even know what you would call them, but there was like a 6-pack of these basically, or an 8-pack, whatever it was. Got a shitload of these. My whole fridge is just 0 sugar, XXX vitamin water, and 5-calorie diet mango Snapple. Those are my go-to drinks for the week.
Here's my logic. I drink seltzer water way more than regular water.
Got to do it.
Like the TV static sensation, give it to me.
Mm-hmm.
The bubbles, yes, please.
Yeah.
I fucking love seltzer.
Sign me up.
And some companies are really good. Like I'd say LaCroix's up there, or La Croix, with the little pamplemousse, the fun cans.
Absolutely.
Hal's, get ready for this. Is Hal's New York. I'm going to read this to you.
Let me hear this, Phil.
You'll appreciate this. All the meatballs will appreciate this. Hal was a true New Yorker, a hardworking, straight-talking, life-loving New Yorker whose life became a legacy for so many. He was truly New York-born, New York-made, and we all know if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere. Today, we pay tribute to him by bringing you Hal's New York Seltzer, the beverage of our city. Enjoy Hal's and enjoy the bubbly spirit of New York. I mean, I want to go and meet Hal.
I want to invest in the company. I want stock.
Bro.
As a true New Yorker, Phil, we need to invest.
Like, it's clean packaging, for sure. But I can do it better, and I can make a better product.
And the description would be dummy busted. He started off in drone class. Actually, let's take it back even further. He started off selling boxed water.
That's it.
He moseyed on over to the drone extracurricular class. He met a short Italian who had a love for pasta as well. And what did they do? They started a podcast. And they discussed things weekly. And their views plummeted, but they still continued to push on through. And what happened? The Third Eye turned into the Third Eye Media Corporation. And now we sell water to celebrate his victories in life. I love the new art, by the way, my guy. I fucking love the new art.
You like that?
It's bussin'. I love the rainbow vibes.
I made that. Well, it's actually beautiful. Not rainbow. It's the VHS.
Yes. I always just assume that's like the rainbow. What do they call it? The rainbow cut, usually, right? That's what I say to Brooks when I want a rainbow cut in the editing. I go, yo, throw a rainbow cut in there.
I think it's the color of pixels, right?
Like one individual pixel?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's something that the comments can definitely let us know about. In the last...
Where did those colors come from? I'm going to find that.
Yeah, look it up. While you're looking that up, I want to tell you about, we talked about this, I believe, in the last episode. I think it was the last Member episode that we did. New ideas, new content strategy moving forward. I did like a one-off Pokemon video when I was in Georgia with my buddy Frank, and Brooks is basically going to be done editing it today. 15 minutes to catch Pokemon, then we battle. And Phil, I'm telling you right now, man, I think if this video does well, even if this video doesn't do well, I think my main focus moving forward is going to be like one-off gaming videos. And I'm just saying, if you wanna dabble, bring you over to the Pokemon side of things. If you're free this week, we'll get some recordings going, my guy.
Dude, I'll dabble. I'm always down to dabble, but I can't find the answer to our question.
You're just trying to figure out what is the rainbow card and its origin, if you will.
Yeah, like why those colors?
It's red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, right? Blue, purple.
No, it's not.
Rainbow VHS. Let's see.
It's white, yellow, cyan, green, magenta, red, blue. And if you guys don't know what we're talking about, have you ever seen, like, what the fuck is the name for that?
They know what we're talking about. It's like the beep, and it pops up and it's all rainbow.
Yeah, that's it.
I mean, you got your gray, yellow, blue, green, purple, red. Yeah, and is it the same every time? I mean, there's a bunch of different ones, to be honest with you.
I don't know, but go check out my new channel art if you want to see what we're talking about, and if you
Hell
can't
yeah.
picture it.
You know, it's so crazy. I was looking at this the other day, and I was actually in disbelief. Do you remember when we were kids, and you would be done, like, watching Toy Story on VHS? If you would want to rewatch it, you had to rewind the tape.
Yeah.
And I know for our older audience, you guys are like, yeah, no shit, Vinny. But for those of you guys that are younger, you need to hear me out for a second. When you guys want to watch a movie, all right, you go on your iPad, you go on your iPhone, you're digital, right? You go on Disney Plus, you tap something, you rewind the little slider, you're good. What we had to do is we had to put the VHS back in a machine. Okay, so for those of you that don't even know what a VHS is, it's this big block. And you put the block in a machine and you would click rewind. And it would literally play the movie backwards. And you would have to sit there for the amount of time it took from the credits all the way back to the opening credits. And you would literally just have to sit there and watch characters go backwards. And it's so insane because I didn't think about that actively until I saw this post on Twitter, or whatever the fuck that I saw on Instagram. That was super inefficient.
But it does make logical sense.
Of course it does. It's just playing it backward. It's weird though, right? Like, there was no other way to do that, huh?
No.
Because inside the VHS, you'd have like the film, the reels that would like go around the fucking little plastic things.
I just fucking miss Blockbuster, man.
Blockbuster Fridays were the shit, bro. You got all your candy. You'd get the movies. You'd even pick out a game towards the end of Blockbuster. You'd pick a game for your Xbox or something.
Hear me
PS2.
out. I know that they all shut down, but you can't tell me an independent movie store with like DVDs, Blu-ray, even like files, you know, like a USB stick of movies. You can't tell me that can't exist.
No, they exist for sure. I mean, there's one in the mall right now. What's that? It's like DVI or some shit. There's a store with basically like CDs, DVDs, all that shit. I can't remember the name of it, but it's like a blue banner on the store, I'm pretty sure.
But like somebody's got to bring it back.
You know what doesn't make sense to me? No shade. How the fuck is Radio Shack still in business?
I don't think they are, dude.
I'm pretty sure there's still Radio Shacks.
No shot.
They're very scarce, but there's definitely Radio Shacks.
You want to know something crazy?
Everything is monopolized, Phil.
No. This is going to blow your fucking mind.
Let's hear it.
Do you know Pier 1 Imports?
Yes. And also, I'm about to blow your fucking mind with what I just found, but go ahead.
You know who owns that?
Who?
Ty Lopez.
What? The
Yeah,
Facebook guy?
No.
Who am I thinking
The guy on YouTube here in my garage.
Yeah, this is the guy I'm thinking of. Yeah. He owns Pier 1?
Yeah, he bought it.
Holy shit.
And the only reason I bring that up is because I'm pretty sure he owns Radio Shack.
Well, you want to be more mind blown right now?
Yeah.
RadioShack.com is literally just a cryptocurrency website now.
Yeah. Do you want to know why?
Because of Ty Lopez.
Because Ty Lopez is bought 8 brands in the last 12 months, one of them being Radio Shack, and he's stringing them together through a cryptocurrency alleged scam.
Yeah, look at this. Rev, USV Atlas, Dress Barn, Pier 1, Ralph and Russo, the Franklin Mint, Lines and Things, and
it's
Radio
all Ty
Shack.
Lopez. That's all Ty Lopez.
I gotta tell you, I'm really upset right now.
Bro, the fact that there was a Radio Shack in my town less than a quarter of a mile away, literally like down the road, and the YouTube scamming guru Ty Lopez is the one that buys the corporation is just like...
I just can't believe Radio Shack, like we would go there and we would buy, I don't know, headphones or a radio or a wire of some sort. Now it's just bringing cryptocurrency to the mainstream. Although there is a store option that still allows you to buy electronics. So I'm
Bro.
not entirely sad, but the cryptocurrency space is just, it's everywhere, man.
Yeah, but it's being perpetrated by Ty fucking Lopez nonetheless.
Hey, you know what's being perpetrated? My emotions. Wait, what does perpetrated mean?
Like, put forth? Like,
Perpetrated. How do I say that my emotions are shot? Because Ethereum keeps tanking, Phil.
that's buy time, baby.
Yeah, perpetrated. Carry out or commit a harmful, illegal, or immoral action. Bro, do you see how low Ethereum has gotten? Why
Yeah, that's
why
right.
did it start tanking the second I fucking invested? Why does this always happen? Is there someone looking down going, haha, the second you invest, we're going to fuck all this shit up, Phil? What is
Vin,
going
what did I tell
on
you?
here?
What did I tell you? Buy low, sell high. If you follow that formula, you win.
Listen,
I sold off. I only made a couple $100, but I was out, and now I'm buying again because that shit's low.
Listen, man. Let me tell you something right now.
If you want to follow my trades, I'll give you my trades.
I'm too prideful to let it go, Phil. I got to tell you. I'm too prideful to let it go. But I feel like I have to because now we're just hemorrhaging. We're just hemorrhaging funds. It's not good.
You know what you could also do, though?
What's that?
You could just invest a set amount per month, and then you average down your total investment.
That's true. See,
If you put $500 in a month,
I just went full
it's $500.
I just went full Rambo. I was just trying to take down everyone in the forest, dude.
You were trying to flip a bag?
Went in there like a fucking lone gunslinger. Savage mode. But that's me in my life, right? I'm a go big or go home type of guy. You know, which to my successes and my detriment. Just my personality type.
I mean, there's definitely some gestalt to that way of living for sure.
Yeah. You know what I want to eat for dinner tonight?
What?
I want a big fucking Italian meal. That's what I want. Because you know why? When the clock hits 11:59, then midnight, it's my birthday. And then it's my big day. All right. Everybody in my life, just bring me a cheesecake. That's all I want for my birthday. I just want some cheesecake tomorrow. That's it.
I brought you a cheesecake last year.
You did, and it was fucking delicious, man. Also, I woke up today, maybe TMI, there's a pimple in the center of my back that I can't reach. Severe pain.
I thought you were going to say ball sack.
No, my ball sack is chilling. But you know, like one of those pimples where like when you put your shoulder blades together, you kind of feel it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like this, man. It's very uncomfortable. Also, I shoveled snow. It snowed in New York yesterday.
I love the fucking snow.
I love the snow. I don't love shoveling. I did my fucking sidewalk. I did the whole pathway on the side of the wall by my house. I did my fucking driveway. I did the fucking, a couple of the streets. I did a lot of work yesterday, my guy. My back today, fucked. Fucked, Philion. Can't even move.
It's just something about it. I woke up at 7 a.m. just to take a picture of what my neighborhood looked like.
The snow did look beautiful, though, didn't it?
I'm trying to be an artiste out here, you know?
Yeah. You know what I need? I realized for my car, I need one of those brushes to get the snow off. Because my whole car, there's a pathway around it that I did nice so I can get in the car. But there's about 2 feet of snow on top of the vehicle. Got to get that off.
You know, I'm surprised Elon didn't come out with an update for that.
Yeah, where like the roof just heats up and then everything melts. That would be cool. I did the defrost mode, but it didn't make the snow come off the car. But around the car, it was bussing. It was hot. Today's what is today? Saturday? What do you got planned for today? Any exciting plans?
Well, I told you earlier I went furniture shopping.
Yep. We were talking about that before the podcast started.
Adult these days.
Yeah, you do be an adult.
Tonight is taco night.
Nice.
So
Taco
I'll be
Saturdays,
cooking some
huh?
tacos. Yeah, you know.
Soft tacos or hard tacos or both?
I'm a hard taco kind of guy.
That's legit. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out like what kind of food I want. I definitely want Italian, but I'm feeling like like a big bowl of pasta, maybe a meat sauce. You got to treat yourself on your birthday, right?
True.
It's true. Also, I think I told you this on the last member episode, maybe not, but I was telling you how when I got back from Georgia, I was feeling really puffy because I was eating like a beast and I wasn't really counting calories. Got on the scale, 158. Lost all my weight again. I'm chilling now. I've mastered the art of homeostasis, Phil.
Calories in versus calories out.
It's just a balance. If you can master balance in your life, and I don't care if you're talking calorie counting, business, relationships, if you can maintain and manage a balance, you're going to be well off. You're going to be like Ty Lopez, turning Radio Shack into a cryptocurrency phenomenon.
Or even steady, slow progress. I feel like that's often understated and overlooked.
Everyone wants that overnight success. Why though? Do you really feel growth when you wake up overnight and you quadrupled in subscribers? Granted, would I love that? Absolutely.
Yeah.
But the slow burn though, that's how you got to do it, man. I would say slow burn always trumps fast rise. Not always, but I would say 90% of the time.
A lot of the times, the quicker you go up, the faster you go down.
Mm-hmm. What was that story? Icarus? He flew too close to the sun.
Yeah. People debate like the ninja rise and fall. Do you know much about his career path?
I wouldn't even say that he that he fell. I mean, the dude made what, like 30 million from Mixer, and now he's still streaming on Twitch for like 20,000 viewers.
Granted, his viewership, dude,
was cracked out the gills.
And now he averages, not to like belittle this, but like 2 to 3 million YouTube views a month.
So here's the thing, though. When you reach a certain level of success, there's an Eminem lyric that he put out recently. I think it was on the Kamikaze album. He said, you set the bar too high when your platinum sales are looked at as a failure. In other words, he set the bar so fucking high that even when he sells a platinum record, people are like, oh, he's washed up. So like Ninja's still pulling 20,000 viewers a stream. Or at least I saw when he was live like yesterday or the day before, I saw he had like 20K in there. But like, is that a failure, or is that just we're comparing him to the crazy apex level that he was at a couple years ago?
I mean, for sure.
Because I'll take 20,000 viewers. You want to send them my way? I mean, let's get this shit.
I think he topped out at 600K live viewers on Twitch.
That is so ridiculous. That's insanity.
No, I know.
But that's still, to this day, I know we get meta a lot on the show, but I don't understand how, what feeds that beast? Like, what on Twitch allowed him to amass that big of a following? I just don't understand it.
For Ninja, it was the perfect timing, the perfect circumstances, and he was extremely skilled at Fortnite when nobody else was really capitalizing on that game at that time to the degree that he was.
So what's the next game? Because I feel like we haven't had a new Among Us or a new Fortnite or a new Fall Guys. Where is it? Where's the new shit?
In Ninja's case, and a lot of other streamers' case, it was Valorant. But even then, like, if you're not the best in the world, you're not going to even like compete with the top dogs. If you're really good, like, yeah, that's fine. But like, people either watch on Twitch or this is my take on it, or on YouTube live streaming in general. If you're a fucking god at the video game, for example, Shroud is like the king of first-person shooters. Ninja at the start of Fortnite was a god at battle royales. He started with H1Z1, which is like, it's the same like 100 people, and yes, last man standing wins. I think the whole battle royale genre died out a bit, reignited with Apex Legends, and Apex pulls a lot of viewers.
Yeah, it did. It was huge when it was like first was on the scene. I remember Apex, everyone was talking about it.
I thought Halo Infinite was going to be big, and it is big in the pro scene, but like, it's not pulling the numbers like Fortnite ever did.
Yeah, well, Fortnite was just insanity.
Among Us reached that level of insanity, but it died out just as quick. Fortnite died out just as quick as it rose,
I really wish when Among Us, and I sometimes look in the mirror and I get mad because Among Us at its peak, that could have been my catapult. Because when I started playing it, bro, I watched my Among Us streams after like a year went by and people like didn't give a shit anymore. Bro, the Among Us streams are amazing. That game, that premise is so good. It's so fun. I have a hard time with myself. I don't know if you guys can relate to this, and just, 2022 being a new year, like reflecting on certain things I do well and certain things I don't do well. I'm very bad when it comes to like, oh, that's something new. I should try that. I'm very stuck in my ways of like, this is what I do. This is what I know what works. This is how I operate. And there's a ceiling to that. We always talk about the ceiling. If a new fucking game blows up, even if it's the most obscure random shit, I'm sinking my teeth into that immediately. I'm doing it. And I'm doing these one-off fucking challenge videos. I'm going in, and you know what? I'm hitting 500K this year. That's the goal for myself. I'm going to write that down on my moleskin. 500,000 subs by the end of the year. Let's get this shit.
You're getting the moleskin?
I got 2 moleskins. I didn't tell you about this?
No, you didn't.
Yeah, we went shopping the other day. We were doing a grocery shopping, and we were also doing like clothes / fucking appliances. Target has everything. Shout out to Target, not sponsored, but you guys are great. And I went down like the writing and paper pens, aisle, and I got a little moleskin for
The stationery aisle.
little manifestation thoughts, and then I got a big moleskin for fucking real drawn out goals and aspirations, because things come along when you write them.
So for reference, I'm looking on Twitch right now. Rust. Do you ever play Rust?
I've heard of Rust. I've never played it.
Like there's games on Twitch that are in the rotation that just get really big and then they taper out. They get really big. And those are going to be your Rust, your Apex Legends, your League of Legends, your Fortnite, your Grand Theft Auto, your Valorant, your Dota, your Minecraft. Like they're not going anywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I still wonder to this day, like if I really went fucking hard on Twitch, could I amass an audience there that's like organic that would then mix with my YouTube audience?
Bro, I literally do not believe you can blow up on Twitch organically. See, you need something else to fuel it.
But like a lot of these top Twitch streamers, they just blew up on Twitch. Are you saying it's not something that you can do anymore?
Well, here's the thing. They didn't just blow up on Twitch. They had YouTube channels posting the highlights of their Twitch.
That's also interesting too. I feel like a Twitch highlight on YouTube performs better than a YouTube highlight on YouTube. Because I feel like if it's on YouTube already, people are like, oh, I already saw this shit. I don't need to watch it. But on Twitch, it's like, oh, that was on a different platform. I want to see what's going on over there.
Because the video interface and the UI of YouTube is so much more akin to highlights than Twitch ever will be. You know what I mean?
This is very fascinating. I was watching Pokimane a little bit yesterday.
She just got banned.
She just got banned?
Yeah.
Like today?
Yeah.
I literally was watching her yesterday. She was just doing like a just chatting stream. And I was
She was watching Avatar: The Last Airbender and got banned.
Damn, how long is the ban for?
Let's see.
This man, Philly research.
She's got 8.5 million followers.
So crazy.
It's a temporary ban because of a DMCA strike. Let's see.
She was just watching it like on stream, like the video was showing and everything. Damn, that's ballsy.
Well, she was. I mean, Last Airbender is owned by Viacom CBS, and like, you're making money off of their show. You know what I mean? Like full on, just playing it.
Yeah, no, you can't do that. Because I'm nowhere near fucking 0.00001 percentile of top streamers, and I know that. Yeah, everyone knows that. I mean, you can't play copyrighted stuff, right? Isn't that just a well-known thing?
Unless it's fair use, but yeah, if you're just like sitting there watching it and like throwing in a couple
jokes here and there. Trust me, I wish you could do that. I would love watch-along streams.
And if it's in the public domain, you know what I mean? Like, not everyone has Viacom CBS Avatar: The Last Airbender. There's a paywall to access that content usually, which means they have every single right to that content. They're the OC, the original creators of it. They have every right to just like take it down.
I recently signed up for Hulu. That's where I'm watching One Punch Man. Hulu's got a nice interface too. I slept on Hulu for a while. And I'm pretty sure they got some good shit on there. I think they have like all of Family Guy as well. I got to double check that, but they got a lot of anime on there. If you're an anime fan, you want to check out Hulu. And I'm pretty sure there's like a Disney Plus Hulu package you can get where you basically like get both for like a little bit higher of a price, but less than getting both separately. That makes any sense?
I used to be a Netflix purist, being like, oh yeah, Netflix is the best streaming service. But like,
not anymore.
Dude, Peacock? Have you ever seen Peacock?
Peacock is bussin', dude.
They have some crazy shit.
And they have a lot of original stuff. I'm pretty sure Kevin Hart's talk show on Peacock?
I don't know, but either way, like,
I know The Office is on Peacock. That's the problem, though. It's like, bro, you literally, because they all have great shit. HBO Max, Hulu, Disney Plus, Netflix, Peacock. There's another one. There's another really big one. What am I forgetting? Paramount Plus.
Yep.
Dude, there's so many. You want to watch SpongeBob? You get Paramount Plus.
I think Paramount Plus is owned by Viacom CBS.
I feel like, bro, there's like 4 corporations, bro. And they fucking own everything, bro. I mean, what are we talking about, bro? You know what I'm saying, Phil?
We're talking Viacom, CBS.
We're talking. There's no more mom and pop shops, Phil. It's all conglomerates.
Do you know how many brands Discovery Network owns?
A lot. I would say thousands.
Like, their only competitor is just sports worldwide.
It's fucking crazy.
That's why Third Eye Media Corporation is going to become a conglomerate.
Oh, yeah.
And take over.
Companies that Coca-Cola owns. This shit is crazy. All right, so watch this. Coca-Cola owns Sprite, Vitamin Water, Smart Water, Schweppes, Simply Juices, Powerade sports drinks, Minute Maid. Already, that's fucking ridiculous because that's like 5 of the top 10 like craziest drinks. You got Fanta, Fairlife, Dasani Waters, Costa Coffee, Chivita, Aquarius, Honest Tea, Gold Peak Teas and Coffees, Georgia Coffee. What does that mean? They just own all Georgia Coffee? What are we talking about? You just
said Fairlife, which is one of the biggest milk companies in the world. So, Vitamin Water, Smart Water. Did you say Smart Water?
Yeah.
They own Smart Water?
Wait, let me just double check that because I'm pretty sure I said Smart Water. I just want to make sure we're not spreading falsities. Yeah, Smart Water. It's on there.
Bro, you go to a 7-Eleven, you see all these drinks. Coca-Cola just fucking owns them all.
I want to see what Pepsi owns now. Because Pepsi, people sleep on. What?
Bro,
hold on. Bro, they own Tropicana, Quaker Oats. Hold on. I want to keep reading. Story continues.
Powerade.
Stacy's Pita Chips, Aunt Jemima, the fuck, Naked Juice,
Powerade.
Starbucks bottled beverages, which I'm not even sure how that's possible. Gatorade and Propel.
They own Gatorade?
Yeah, they own Rice-A-Roni and Pastaroni. They own Doritos, Phil! They own Cheetos! Phil, Pepsi might have Coca-Cola beat. Aquafina, Lipton, they own Lipton. They basically have a monopoly. They have a strong arm on the tea industry.
Oh, yeah.
They have several energy drinks, Game Fuel, lots of soft drinks. They own Mist. Dude, I gotta tell you, I feel like Pepsi greater than sign Coca-Cola as far as their other companies.
I feel like Pepsi has more of a business savvy, cutthroat business approach than Coca-Cola.
And I'm pretty sure, if I'm remembering this correctly, the CEO of Pepsi ended up becoming like the interim CEO for Apple when Steve Jobs walked away. I'm pretty sure about that. It's in the movie. Bro, it's pretty crazy.
Every CEO knows each other and has each other on speed dial.
Do you think they go out?
Bro, you don't get to that level of like bloodthirsty capitalism, winning the game, the system, life, without being boys with the top dogs.
Do you think they all go to like hibachi dinners together and just like laugh and have a good time? What is another like big company that would own a bunch of other shit besides Pepsi and Coca-Cola?
Procter and Gamble.
Procter and Gamble?
Yeah.
Procter and Gamble. Let's see. I don't even know what the fuck this is.
Bro, your mind's about to be blown.
What they own. Okay, let's see. Okay, brands that are, let's see. Oh my fucking God. Bro. Bounty, Charmin, Crest, Dawn, Downy, Febreze. Bro, they own the entire home smell good industry.
Yep.
Gillette, Head and Shoulders.
Yep.
Oral-B, Pamper. See, okay, this is what's fucking weird. Is there any, and I mean, is there any very successful company that is its own entity? In other words, is there just like a Febreze that is just Febreze? Or is it all under umbrellas? And if that is the case, why is everything under umbrellas? You know why?
I'll tell you why.
When you get hungry and you turn to a little glutton and you start eating more. And then you just take over, bro.
Well, the only way to eliminate competition is just acquisition.
To absorb it.
If you... Yeah.
This is blowing my mind. I'm like, I knew, bro, they own Love's, Gain, Bounty, Tide, Oral-B. This is fucking crazy. Vicks. But like, is there any, I always thought there was supposed to be like the governing body that steps in and takes over if monopolies occur. I guess this is not in that fucking realm yet.
Trust busting.
Biggest companies in the U.S.
Well, okay. So that thing that you just described is called trust busting. It's eliminating monopolies. That was one of Teddy Roosevelt's. Dude, he walked softly and carried a big fucking stick.
Huge fucking stick.
And he dissolved these trusts, from what I remember. I could totally be wrong, but...
Phil, let me give you a little pop quiz on the Sunday Sauce here. I want you to name what you think are the top 5 biggest companies in the U.S. right now. In any particular order. General
Electric.
Think like more specific. Like think about, I'll give you one example, Walmart. Think in that realm.
Does Amazon count, or is it these brick and mortar
Amazon's
stores?
on there. You got 2 of the 5.
Okay. Wait, what was the first one? Walmart?
Walmart was number 1. Amazon was number 2. I'm actually shocked right now.
Walgreens?
No. But in that realm.
CVS?
CVS number 4.
7-Eleven?
No.
Is it...
My favorite company.
Apple?
Apple's number 3.
So is this by revenue?
I guess. Yeah, revenue. USD, they make... What is this like range, though? It says 559 million in the retail industry, revenue USD. I don't know what is that by month? Like literally, what is this?
It's got to be by year.
Bro, Walmart has 2.3 million employees. Also, ExxonMobil's number 5, if you were wondering. The petroleum industry. I can't believe CVS is number 4.
I can. Have you seen
did you
their
know
fucking
their headquarters
prices
in Rhode Island? Have you seen their prices? Is that what you said?
Bro, have you been to a CVS recently?
Yeah, the other day actually.
It's like $9 for a tube of toothpaste. I don't. They have a monopoly on just like quick consumer items that you need in your house, and their receipts. There's a subreddit called CVS Receipts.
You know how many trees they're killing, my guy?
It's the dumbest, most useless.
This keeps going.
I don't understand. Yeah, my fucking printer shits the bed after one page.
I am seriously mind blown by this. FedEx is number 15. It's way ahead of UPS.
What about number 6?
Number 6 is United Health Group, which is healthcare. Yep. Next up is Berkshire Hathaway.
Oh, yeah.
It's an American multinational conglomerate holding company headquartered in Omaha, Nebraska. The company who owns Geico, Duracell, Dairy Queen, BNSF, Fruit of the Loom.
Bro, Berkshire Hathaway, that's that old guy, Warren Buffett.
Oh, bro, he owns all those companies. Dude, this is such a fascinating fucking segment. All these companies that own all these other companies.
Yeah, so...
Dude, Microsoft is struggling. Number 18?
Warren Buffett, known as the Oracle of Omaha, is one of the most successful investors of all time. Buffett runs Berkshire Hathaway, which owns more than 60 companies, including Geico, battery maker Duracell, and restaurant chain Dairy Queen.
Tesla's number 107.
I could see that.
Capital One, number 97. Banking. I wonder what the number 1 banking is. Let me see.
I'd say TD's up there.
The first banking industry to pop up is number 97, Capital One. And then U.S. Bancorp 114.
Bro, those banks suck.
Bro, where the fuck is the Bank of America at? Where's Chase? What are we doing?
They're probably owned by Capital One Holdings Group, LLC.
Oh, you know what? You're right. Yep.
Which is owned under the umbrella of Berkshire Hathaway, whose daddy is Elon Musk, brother of Jeff Bezos.
Kroger is 24? What? Bro, this is blowing my mind. Costco number 4. I believe Costco at 14.
Yeah, for sure.
AT&T number 11. So they're just way above Verizon, T-Mobile, all that other shit, huh?
Are they really?
Unless Verizon's underneath like ExxonMobil for some reason. They're just in works with the petroleum guys.
Yo, there's some funky shit with trademark too. Did you know T-Mobile owns that color pink, so no other cell phone store can have that vibrant pink in their store?
Dude, patents and all that shit is so wild too. That is fucking crazy.
Same with certain colors. Like, I mean, Tiffany invented a color, fucking Tiffany blue.
That is a very nice blue, though.
I know.
You can't be taking that blue, mate. You can't be doing that. Top 20 richest people of 2021: Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, Warren Buffett, Larry Ellison, Larry Page, 2 Larrys back to back, Sergey Brin, that's a Google person, Steve Ballmer, Alice Walton, Jim Walton, Robinson Rob Walton. He's the Walmart guy.
Oh, okay.
Jesus, man. How do we get on this list, Philion? How do we do that?
You have to exploit. That's really it.
No, the key is just to go full Majin Buu and just absorb everything, dude. That's what we got to do.
Seriously, to get to this level, you have to exploit at some level.
You think so?
1000%.
You know what I really want to watch tonight? The Social Network. I've never seen it. Have you ever seen that movie?
Yeah.
I've never seen it, and my mom like swears that it's one of her favorite movies. She fucking loves it.
Dude, Mark Zuckerberg is, to me, the scariest billionaire we have.
Yeah, he's dummy broken. He needs to be nerfed a little bit. I don't even want to talk about him because we might just get sniped later today.
He made Facebook as a rating website for the girls at Harvard. So if you watch The Social Network, you'll find that out really quickly.
What do you mean by rating?
Like, this girl's hot, this girl's not.
Oh, rating. RITING. Yeah. Okay.
And he stole the fucking idea from
the brothers, right? The Winklevoss brothers?
Yeah. Who are now also billionaires because
in crypto. Listen, when you got it, man.
What
all right?
the fuck?
When you fucking got it, you got it. Sheesh.
I don't get it. Like, what? Do you think me and you know like a future like billionaire besides us?
Like personally?
Like, oh yeah, that guy went to my school, or yeah, that guy's from my town.
We will.
Billionaire.
Yeah. Me and you are gonna know each other. I mean, what are we talking about here, Phil? Phil, sky's the limit, baby. Listen.
We're gonna be the first ethical billionaires.
Let me tell you something right now. I'm turning 26. When you guys are watching this, I'll already be 26. I'm wise beyond my years, you know? I might not be good at math. But let me tell you something. I'm gonna figure it out. And when I figure it out, and when I have that true generational wealth, that fuck you money, I'm gonna take care of all my people, man. We're going to Disneyland, Phil, and we're gonna buy the castle.
Okay.
And we're gonna have Cinderella's dinner. It's gonna be sick, dude. 100%.
Yeah, so to answer your question about a single mom and pop brand that has held their roots to the core and hasn't been absorbed by a parent company, I don't know.
Does McDonald's own anything else? Own anything else besides McDonald's? See, that's another thought. What does McDonald's own? Let's see. Get the fuck out of here.
What?
No fucking chance. List of companies owned by McDonald's. Bro, if this is true, like, I'm done. They owned Domino's Pizza until 2003. They owned Chipotle until 2006.
Bro.
They owned Redbox until 2009. Boston Market from 2000 to 2007. Krispy Kreme from 2010 to the shutdown, whatever that means. They owned Dynamic Yield. I'm not sure what that was. Is this true?
Yeah.
Bro, I would have never guessed they owned Chipotle. Funded by Steve Ellis on July 13th, 1993, Chipotle had 16 restaurants, all in Colorado, when McDonald's Corporation became a major investor in 1998. By the time McDonald's fully divested itself from Chipotle in 2006, the chain had grown to over 500 locations. So they don't own it now, but they did own it at some particular point.
I mean, when you get to that point, you have capital. You could jumpstart other businesses and have a revenue share. It's going to make you bigger. Like, it's absorption. That's all it is.
I just find that so cool. I got to tell you, because I love Chipotle and I think it's so cool, man. I love Chipotle. I love McDonald's. The fact that I could walk into a Chipotle and be like, yeah, you know, Ronald owned this at one point. The fucking clown was running through here eating burritos.
Did you ever see, what's that movie with Ray Kroc?
The Founder?
Yeah, did you see that?
I've never seen it, but it looks really good. We're not in the burger business. We're in the fucking real estate business.
I mean, it's not...
I hear what you just said. Your mic cut out.
It's just like... The original founders of McDonald's wanted a quality burger that you could get quick. Then in walks Ray Kroc, who has that, you know what I'm talking about, and just becomes he steps on heads, cuts throats, and just becomes like the fucking man. And
let me ask you a question. We'll leave it at this. Honestly, I need you to be upfront. Would you rather have one burger joint that you know When people walk in there, they're getting a bang for their buck, high quality, 5-star burger every time with love, care, secret ingredient, little fucking cumin, right? Or
Krabby Patty.
Or Krabby Patty. Yeah, the Krusty Krab. Would you rather have the Krusty Krab? Or would you rather someone walk in and say, hey, listen, we love what you're doing here. We want to take this model and we want to put them all over the world. Now, the quality will go down a little bit, but you're going to be wealthy beyond your wildest dreams. Your kids.
Are they giving me the same crazy eyes you just gave me?
Yeah, just like that. Just sign here and we'll start working. I'm going to be honest with you, Phil. Sign my name. Let's start opening these McDonald's. Because here's the thing, too. I think McDonald's is fucking delicious. I don't know if it's nostalgia. I don't know what the fuck it is. I would pick a McDonald's burger over most burgers. That's just me. I love McDonald's and the convenience factor, bro. Wherever you are on Earth, old reliable, it's McDonald's.
Bro, Ray Kroc looks at you and fucking licks his lips. You are his target demographic and the reason why McDonald's is working. Because you just checked all the boxes of his entire business plan.
It's genius, though. It's fucking crazy. I want to watch that movie. There's a lot of movies I gotta watch.
Maybe I would sign on that dotted line and then just open up another mom and pop shop.
Well, there you go. I mean, that wealth would just allow you to then, you could open up Philly's Burgers and put your real tender love and care into that. But there is something to be said about, like, the machine of McDonald's. You know, no matter where you're going, no matter what state you're in, no matter what fucking hole in the wall you crawl out of, you go to a McDonald's, you're getting a good fucking meal. Not a great meal, but a good meal. Reliable.
It's tasting the same every single where you go.
Is that necessarily a bad thing? I wouldn't say it's a bad thing.
No, I think that's part of their whole machine, though.
McDonald's is the biggest fast food. Last piece of research. I've learned so much in this episode. Top 10, what do we type in? Wealthiest? Top 10 successful fast food businesses?
Yeah.
All right, so 9 most successful fast food chains. Number 1 is Subway.
No, it's not. Actually, yes, it is.
What the fuck?
Yep.
Number 2 is McDonald's. Number 3 is Pizza Hut. 4 Burger King. 5 KFC. 6 Wendy's. 7 Domino's. 8 Taco Bell. 9 is Arby's. Excuse me. Wow. I can't believe Subway surpassed McDonald's. That actually blows my mind.
Wait. In revenue or by locations?
That's a good question. Yeah, what are the parameters of this?
Because McDonald's wins in revenue.
Oh, 100%. I mean, dude, yeah, no
but
shot.
Subway has more locations.
Wow, and the most profitable fast food businesses, number 1 is Tim Hortons.
They got the best ROI.
They got the best margins, dude.
Yeah.
Or at least that was number 1 on the list. I'm not sure if it's in any particular order. That is crazy. And then this website says, ranking the top 50 fast food chains in America. McDonald's is number 1 above Starbucks. And this looks like, God, there's so many fucking pieces of data here. Sales. Yeah, this is in sales. So number 1 is McDonald's. Number 2, Starbucks. 3, Subway. 4, Taco Bell. 5, Chick-fil-A? They're closed on Sunday and they're number 5. That's how you know you got a big cock. You don't even need to open 7 days a week, dude.
They're not about that Sigma male grind set. They're all about God.
Wow, White Castle's number 50. They're struggling out here.
Yeah, so Subway has the most stores and the longest reach. But McDonald's just blows everyone out of the water in terms of the machine.
Yeah, bro. Well, think about it. You get coffee, you get your burgers, you get your fries, you get your the Happy Meal alone. Whose idea was it to go, we gotta go for the kids. If the kids like the fucking meals, the parents will come and buy more burgers. It's genius.
Let's find out.
Put toys in every meal. We'll put fucking toys in every meal, Phil. We should start giving away toys, bro.
Fernandez de Cofino is credited with inventing the Happy Meal in 1970s when she had the idea to create a meal specifically designed to help parents feed their children more easily. Wow.
Genius.
What a great woman.
That's one of those things, though, that when you hear about it after the fact, you go, fuck, I could have came up with that shit. Yeah, no shit. We'll give the kids toys. They'll want to go, Mom, Dad, take us to McDonald's. What are we doing, Phil? We got to think outside the box.
That's why my water company is going to start acquiring when it takes off.
Absolutely. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I fucking love you guys. We love you guys. Great episode. We learned a lot today. Let us know. What is one thing you learned in this episode, huh? We'll be back on Wednesday for the next member-exclusive content. It'll be bussin' respectfully. Hope I have a great birthday today. Let's get some happy birthdays for me, huh? In the comments. We love a good big day, you know? Absolutely. Hey, Phil.
Happy birthday, Vin.
Thank you, Phil. What do you got to tell the people, huh?
Say hello to your grandmother for me.
And send your grandmothers to sundaysaucepodcast@gmail.com. We need more submissions. We fucking love you guys. We'll see you next time. Mwah. Peace.